Hello everybody, I'm here for the Hammer Game channel. Welcome back to HOI4 A to Z Kaiserredux Edition, where today we are kicking things off with the Sea Nations, and we are starting, of course, with Canada, who hopefully we're going to play very competently, and unlike the AI, are going to achieve our goals today. Now, before we get into the video, I do just want to apologise for the really bad scheduling over the last couple of weeks. I've just been busy, is the best way to put it, without going into too much detail and, long story short. But I'm back, and hopefully it's going to be a lot more steady over the coming weeks. But probably get to the point again where there's a big break. But anyways, enough chit chat. Let's hop on in to the wonderful world of Kaiserredux and into Canada. Ah, here we are. Good old Canada. Of course, we do start off with George V as our king, and we do have William Mackenzie King as our Prime Minister. That's quickly going to change. We're going to lose both of those. We do have two national splits right now, Anglo-French tensions and the Great Depression. My plan, because there's only one guide route that we can take Canada, and that's an absolute monarchy, which does sound pretty fun. So that's what we're going to do. After several months of being plagued by illness and his health deteriorating, King George has passed away. So with the death of King George, we are now able to take the King's Speech, which of course opens up our focus tree for us. So we've received an envoy from Transamur. I've never really known if this actually matters what you choose here. Obviously, we could help out Kolchak. We can give him limited support, or we can just say he's an old buffoon. To be honest, he is just an old buffoon. He's probably going to get killed off fairly soon anyways, so yeah, we're not going to help Transamur. I don't care in the slightest. So yeah, you're an old buffoon, Kolchak. Well, Afghanistan's declared war in the Dominion of Delhi. I'm not going to bother sending any troops to help out. They should be fine on their own. It's not exactly a hard conflict for them to win. And there it is, Black Monday has hit Canada, so yep, more troubles. And as you can see, the Great Depression simply just gets modified by 5, 5, and 5, and we lose 5 stability. So at the end of the day, it's not that bad from what we've already got. So King Edward's speech, or rather call for war as it's putting it, has actually been received quite well with the Canadians across the nation. So America has just demanded that we pay off our war debts, which the British Empire obviously gained during the First Weltkrieg, but of course we are in no position to pay off those war debts right now, so yeah, relations with the United States of America are about to cease to exist, basically. Okay, well, I've already made a wee start on the whole Great Depression issue, and that has been slightly reduced and brought back down to just 20, 20, and 20. So we've had a couple of things pop up here. Firstly, we have the Americans offering us a compromise in regards to the war debt repayments. We could go ahead and agree to the compromise, which kind of improves our relations, but I don't want to lose 100 political power, because we're not really making that much. It's going to take us a while to get out of that. So believe it or not, I'm going to tell them that they're on their own, which is going to cause them to basically not embargo us, but trade relations are going to plummet, so we're probably not going to be trading with America. And in the French-Canadian territories of the nation, the conscription debate has begun, and it's, getting a little bit ugly, and it's causing the nation to be divided. So our daily political power cost is going up, which is not great, and stability is dropping ever so slightly. So the status of the Privy Council. So basically, Prime Minister Austen Chamberlain, who is the exiled Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, is being replaced. He is being blamed partly for the loss of the homelands, and the exiles have been urging King Edward to replace him. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the King pick Chamberlain's replacement, and Henry Page Croft is going to take over, and the influence of the British exiles is going to grow, and our war support is going to increase as well. So it's time for the fate of the Senate now. If only there was an option for King Edward basically just to do the whole I am the Senate, that would be fantastic. But the choice I am going to take, that kind of is the king. It's the king's prerogative to choose as he wishes. Perfect. I absolutely love the Imperial Economic Development Council. It's the one good thing the Entente actually has, and because we're the head of the IEDC, Consumer Goods Factories is down by -5% for us, and of course it also unlocks decisions for us, and we do lose 50 political power, which goes into the IEDC pool for investments in, of course, either ourselves or the other nations who are a part of the council. So the federal election of 1936 is here, and there's only one choice we're really interested in the three options we have, and that's the option for the Conservatives to win. We need them to take power. So we've just completed Open Federal Relief Camps, which has brought the Great Depression down to 10, 10 and 10, and has also given us a nice wee +10 construction speed. And of course we can now go ahead and draft Bill C7, so voting begins on it, and there's a couple of options we need to pay attention to in the event chain that's going to fire. Wow, straight away we're kicking off with the debate on national conscription. So we do have to go for full conscription. So if Bill C7 is passed, extensive conscription will be enacted and we can raise it higher during war. This, however, taking this option, and if it passes, the French Canadians are going to kick off, which is what is going to open up the Quebec Flames route of our focus tree. Oh no! I don't know if he can still do it, but Charles Curtis has just been elected as President of the United States. I'm not sure if he's still able to avoid the Civil War. If he is, then I've just isolated myself from the Americans. So we've dealt with the conscription issue. It's now time to talk about the future of Canada's industry, and the only option we're interested in here is the compromise between the two plans. So for this event, in regards to the domestic security of the nation, we need to go ahead and let Lapointe take over. And would you look at that, Bill C7 has passed through the House of Commons. So we remove, well actually we gain 100 political power, we lose divided nation as a national spirit, we gain extensive conscription and compromise economic plan, which obviously have some wee bonuses there for us. We gain a military factory and a civilian factory, we gain the Mounties as a national spirit, and we also gain Ernest Lapointe as the Minister of Interior. And with the bill passing, and obviously full conscription now being in place, Quebec is now up in flames. Well, I've been let off, and Charles Curtis has not saved America, and they have descended, or will be descending, into the Civil War. The occupation of New England? Well, we're going to seize it. I don't care if they hate me for it, we're going to seize it. Perfect. The Royal Navy has had a very successful operation and has seized Puerto Rico, and we have also moved into Alaska, and we have become the owner and controller of that too. And the Dominion of New England has been set up, and Albert Windsor is now in power there, which is very nice for us. So the War Measures Act has been passed, which basically allows us to suppress the riots and protests that are going on within the French-Canadian area of the nation. As you can see, it does negatively impact King Edward's popularity, but so be it. Panama has decided to decline our offer. Oh well, it's time to invade them. So thanks to the declaration of war on Panama, we have received some aid from a very unexpected source, and that is Costa Rica. Well, we are all good. We have successfully made it, and we will begin our advance forward towards the canal. And just like that, King Edward has taken the unprecedented move of suspending the Canadian Parliament and establishing an absolute monarchy, which is a very bold move. Sadly, our war in Panama could be going slightly better. They do only have 1 to 3 divisions now. We've only lost 175 men and we've killed 11, well, a combined total of 11k. They are, however, holding the line now, so we are going to have to do a naval invasion, but it's not really going to impact things too greatly. Well, Kolchak did get dealt with. The Totalists are now in power in the Far Eastern Republic. However, the Syndicalists have taken over in the Russian Socialist Republic, so I wouldn't be shocked if these two peacefully unite. Well, that was a very straightforward invasion of Panama. We're not paying too much attention to what I was planning on doing, so yeah, they're going to be getting attacked from both sides. And just like that, it's over. Well, I did call it. I did call that Russia was going to successfully unify, and of course it was Bukharin who has managed to do so. I'd just like to point out that currently our construction speed is sitting at plus 80%, which is a little bit ridiculous. Not gonna lie, this is a very, very dangerous event to get. The Philippines is begging for our aid right now because Japan is pounding at their doors. I'm gonna risk it. We're feeling ballsy. They're not willing to test our metal. They backed down from their threats. At least for now. That is a relief. Since when did that kick off? The Dominion of Delhi is at war with the Princely Federation. Well, I think we should probably head out and help them with that conflict. Oh, on the plus side, the Princely Federation is currently at war with rebellious princes in the south, so this is maybe not going to be as hard as it could have been. The Kingdom of Greece has sent us a formal request requesting to join the Entente, and of course we are going to allow them to do so. Naval invasion of Bombay has begun. They are defending it, but I don't think they're gonna be able to hold us back. Well, we're currently walking into... oh well, we've taken it. Hyderabad is gone, and we have cut off their divisions in the north. And they don't have any port access. And in fact, they're dead. Perfect. Portugal has requested to rejoin the Entente formally, so we're going to go ahead and accept that. Why would we say no? What on earth is going on here? The Bharatiya Commune is Tibet now, basically. And I've also noticed that the Kingdom of New England is doing avenge George III, so it's probably good that we haven't picked the side in the American Civil War, because they're just about to declare war on every last one of them. Well, I have to say, thank you very much, Alaska, because we've gained defense against Japan, which has given us a defense bonus of plus 25% against them. Oh damn, Mexico has joined in the American Civil War, and they're invading the Pacific States of America. I don't know how well that's really gonna work out for them, but I guess we'll find out. The Republic of Australasia has left the Entente. Percy Stevenson has taken power. Well, that's just fantastic, isn't it? New England has declared war on the United States of America. Oh, the Australasian Guard has asked for our support. Let's go ahead and support the plan. Hopefully the coup... oh my god, our political power is going to be non-existent. But you know what? If the coup works, it's ideal. Let's do it. Oh, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. The Australasian Guard coup was successful. Oh wow, okay, we've taken... we have taken Washington DC. I actually just noticed that these divisions over here in Richmond and Martinsburg are completely cut off. Well, nice move from us. We've managed to force our way through and cut off New York. So I think what I'll try and get is, I'll just try and get them to push to Philly. So if we can secure Philly, I think that's all their port access gone. Philly has fallen. So yeah, the United States Army is well and truly dead. That's probably the best way to put it. They are dead. Yeah, there we go. They're dead. Right, panic is over. I have managed to sign non-aggression pacts with the entirety, well, all three of the remaining combatants in that civil war. So we're free to do as we please, and we do not have to worry about New England ballsing anything up for the time being. Oh, hey! Oh, oh wow. So we had the Philippines seek our protection, and obviously they joined us. But now we've also got the legation cities. Well, the Italian Federation's now in the war. They're relatively strong. How's the Reichsbank looking, actually? It's not looking too bad. Yet again, Russia's sitting doing nothing. And they have an interesting puppet Republic of China. Well, the German-Japanese war's kicked off, but Japan's still at war with all of China and the Chinese United Front, who is actually starting to, I think, push back. They're kind of turning the tide a little bit. They've still not got Beijing back, but I reckon they could do it. And that's an interesting Shanxi clique, I have to say. Sorry, excuse me? That's just completely unacceptable. That is completely unacceptable. If I go to war, I'm going to lose the canal right now. Damn it, that kind of ruins what I'd already planned, but we'll do it. I'm not having Colombia take Panama like that. That's unacceptable behaviour by them. Yeah, don't mind me. We're just taking a wee pit stop in Ireland, you know, where I just want to... Wait, what the... Who? Russia's declared war on... Ah, on Georgia. Well, I think it's safe to say that Ireland is going to be ours very, very soon. With the fall of Belfast, it should be game, set, and match. Yeah, we've done very well there, and there we go. Well, Venezuela is defending Caracas, but I think we're still going to be able to take it. Well, we have landed, so we'll just tell those divisions just to do what they can do. Yep, that's what we wanted to do, because that now means that all those Colombian divisions over here are completely cut off, and we'll just call in Costa Rica now. Wow, Venezuela died very, very quickly. Very quickly indeed. Bogota is already under siege, and it looks like it is going to fall. Probably the fall of Pasto might actually kill them off. It has indeed. Fantastic. It's not very often that I let my divisions get trained to a point that they actually come out at level 2. That does not happen very often at all. It's 1941, but the Entente's moving to reclaim their homeland, so the invasions are away. There was a reason why I took over Ireland. Right, go, 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 encircle Liverpool. Perfect. The south is now ready for us as well. We've landed in Wales and in part of England as well, obviously Bristol. And Liverpool's now secured as well, so we are in a very, very healthy position here. Well, the Union of Britain already looks like it's kind of struggling here. Well, this really has it well for the Union of Britain. How many men have we slaughtered? Wow, we've actually almost killed more than the Germans already, and we've just... Oh, you idiots! New England. You... you utter idiots. Basically what's happened is the peace deals have ran out, or not the peace deals, the non-aggression pacts have ran out, so... Yeah, Q New England declaring war on everybody. Oh, there goes the Union of Britain. Happy days. I was going to say, we haven't actually done the Halifax conference yet, but it's here. We have the decision to meet with the Reichspakt, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what Germany's willing to do today. And the Swiss have taken up arms. On you go, son. 26 of 46 divisions. What? What? Go on, the Swiss. I know they've got enemies on all sides, but damn. Yeah, the French were not willing to renounce their future claims to Alsace-Lorraine. Well, we tried. We tried. Is it just me, or are we, like, cutting through the French very, very easily? I'm a bit concerned, because we're only at 15% war contribution, but I've taken over the whole of the Union of Britain, and so far half of France. The only reason the Germans will be that high is because they've lost 4 million men. I have to say, it's been a successful war. We've only lost 64k, but so far killed just under 400k, maybe just over 400k. Which is not too bad considering I came into the war late. Yeah, it's over. So I could flip over to the UK right now, but let us not do that. The United Kingdom will be created and we'll join the Entente and we will gain political power. Restoration of the United Kingdom, and it looks like they actually... Oh, they already get Ireland. Wow, okay. Do I keep my puppets? I do. Fantastic. The British exiles are leaving. Oh, the British exodus. We lose war support and we are losing a lot of monthly population. We become the Dominion of Cat. No. No. Oh, phew. I thought we were going to get puppeted. That's fine. So oh, that makes so much sense. So the absolute monarchy is no more with the British exiles gone. So we are now a democratic nation again. Which, does that mean... Yes! Oh, we could do I'm going to do the Canadian referendum. Okay, I've made my decision on the referendum. We are going to go ahead and cut ties with the monarchy. We're doing it. We're now the Canadian Republic with R.B. Bennett as our ruler. We've had enough of being part of the Commonwealth. We are going to be forging our own path. We're still in the Entente. I'm hoping that we're going to leave that. Cara cuts ties with the monarchy. So can I cut ties with the Entente as well? Or am I... I'm just still going to be in charge of the Entente. So just with us getting closer to the end of this video, I've just went ahead and focused on autocomplete for the two focuses down here. The Canadian Constitution, which is this event here, and forging a new path, which is this. So Canadian Constitution basically just gives us some political power, so we'll take that. But, interestingly, this one, as you can see, gives us some little choices there. And we can withdraw from the Entente. So let's go ahead and see what those other decisions do as well. We can demand territory from the PSA. And we can we can claim Maine. Oh, okay. Oh no, we lose the... Well, bye-bye now. We will see you again at some point. But yes, Canada withdraws from the Entente. We have cut ties with the British monarchy, and the Canadian government has addressed the role in the Entente Alliance, and they have now done so, definitively announcing their withdrawal from all roles in the Entente effective as of today. While British officials have scoffed at Canada leaving itself foolishly isolated, the Canadians appear confident that their role as an independent and strong nation can only bring further prosperity. Damn right it will. Who do we still have? We still have Alaska, Panama, Venezuela and Colombia as puppets. New England is obviously free, but that's not going to stop us from demanding the territory. So I've also just went ahead and gave ourselves some political power just so we can do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of Alaska. And we can get a core in Alaska. Fantastic. Let's also go ahead and do this one. Let's see what the PSA say. And let's see what the New Englanders say to that. Perfect. Since we did lose a lot of our officers, we have decided to get a new generation of them, and we have gained 5 new generals and 1 naval commander. Oh wow, okay. Great, we now have a refugee crisis. Well, we're going to go ahead and enact Project Martin for this. It's going to lose us a lot of PP, but we're making so much it doesn't really matter. And it does give us some nice wee bonuses, so I'm going to help them out as much as I can. Sorry, why are we having a sing and dance about Russia again? Weren't they already unified? We don't care. They've done nothing. Who do I really want to win the elections? Oh, we could go for the nationalists. We could do that. We could say bye to R.B. Bennett and say hi to John Diefenbaker. For the memes. Let's just make this memey. Wait, what? Greece actually won. However, they're syndicalist. Well, they're socialist. Well, that's some interesting borders in America now. Somehow, Mexico managed to take Arizona, and they also got Lower California back, but I really don't know how the CSA managed to take that land, but cue the war between them now, because they're currently at peace. Wait, what? Did the American Union State just willingly join the CSA? Well, that didn't take the kind of New England long to declare that war, but I'm also thinking about declaring that war. I am so tempted. And the only reason I'm doing this is so I can take Washington. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh dear, the Japanese Empire is... Oh god, it's no more, but... Who... What's the... Oh right, okay, you're like... Oh god. What a mess. I'd just like to point out that this war is being very, very costly. Not gonna lie, it's been very, very costly. However, we have killed 1 million of them, and they're pretty close to capitulation due to the fact that they've already lost Washington. Oh my days, Germany has striked east. What? What? Oh my god, it's a mess. The Byzantine Socialist Empire also appeared at some point. Oh my days, Chicago's fallen, and they're 100%... Please. Oh, yeah, so we managed to take it all. We managed to take it all. We haven't even crippled our supply. We just crippled our manpower. That's fine by me. Quick question, game. Why am I not able to puppet America now? Is it because they exist? Because if so, I'm not going to be happy. Well, I've broken America. I basically just annexed both Mexico and the Kingdom of New England to see if who would... I went with Mexico first to see if taking Arizona back would allow me to puppet the USA. That didn't work, so then I tried taking New England and puppet America, but that doesn't work either. So, yes, welcome to the new Canadian Republic. We have taken over all of America, nearly. But I think that is where I'm going to leave this off. I think the world is in enough of a mess. It would be interesting to see what the Germans are going to... how they're going to get on against the Soviets. The Stalingrad, that's terrible pronunciation. That could be quite an interesting war, actually. But, it could be even more interesting if the Entente got involved. That would be very interesting. So yeah, enough blabbering. Let's bring this to a close. Thank you, Canada, and I shall see you all next week for another episode of this series. Until then, do take care. Cheer bye. The now.